Just a sec. I haven't quite finished the review I have to complete before the end of tonight. So I might. This is going to be a relatively shorter stream because I do have to finish that. Uh, actually, it looks like the chapter is nearly done. Um, Mostly I'm bitching about a book. I do that a fair bit. It's fun. But I probably better save that just in case my browser dies, because that'd be all I need is to lose that much typing before I hit post. Can't hit post though, because I'm not done. All right. All right. So here we go. I'm going to be playing more Prophet. Someone was making fun of me earlier for not killing the halflings in the dream. Said they never saw anyone go to such levels to avoid free XP before, which fair, but I'm trying to roleplay. I'm trying. Not saying I'm succeeding. I'm just trying though. Um, Also, I was a little worried that it'd be like a back in Halloween time, October. I was playing those horror modules, and which one was it? Maybe Excrucio Eternum had a bit where they had the Vision Quest, and if you picked the wrong response and killed people, you basically lobotomized the person you were trying to save. So, I didn't want that to happen, just in case. I have a pretty kitty right here. She's very cute. You can't see her, though. Sorry. She loves me now, though. It took a while. It took a while for her to decide to love me. But now she does. I've almost had her a year in April. Alright, poking about my phone to set up my chat. Alright. Oh, cool. I passed 200 followers a while back. Neat. Not too long back. I kind of thought I plateaued around 150, so kind of happy about that. I like having followers, but I've got nothing to offer you, so just so you know. I would not recommend subscribing. I got nothing. Aye. Alright, I might be right back. Pardon me. Ha! Made it back in time. Ha! I made it back before the ad break ended. Nice. Pardon the mouth breathing. I might have been in a hurry. Hello, Zerodine. How are you today? Oh, shit. I did, it did hit TM when I wasn't looking. Oh, well. Where the fuck am I now? Okay, there I am. Okay. Let's get started. As I was saying, to no one in particular, this is going to be probably another shorter stream because I have a review I have to do. I'm doing pretty well. I have a book review blog. I go chapter by chapter through different books. Right now, my victim is Renegades of Pern. It is unfortunately disappointing. It started off quite good and then just kind of went in the weeds somewhere. And it's like, oh, that's so sad. And it's to the point where every critique I have for it is repetitive and I feel guilty about that. It's like 90% of my review is, why didn't we actually see this happen? So it'd be like these characters who are main characters the whole time will be talking about something and it's like, oh, this is like that historical mound that my sister found. Your sister's been a main character in this book for God knows how many pages. We're in the last quarter. Why didn't we see the sister find this mound? It's actually plot significant. Or this is like that time I found a mine. When did you find a mine, and why didn't we see it? Oh, and this is my wife. We saw this woman at the very beginning of the book, and she was not my wife then. We're no, you'll never have seen the relationship change or anything like that, even though it's significant. It's like, why are we not seeing that either? It's like an outline, not a book, and it's really frustrating. But enough of that. Let's get going. So, I was looting the treasure from this place. I have talked to a ghost. I have looted a crypt. I have been inside someone's head. I've been inside my own henchman's head. Poor guy. I am massively overloaded. Well, not really. Only 2 things overloaded, but still. Can I leave? Will that thing get me out of here, or will that thing just, Now that's... If I click that, will I go back into the mindscape, or can I get the hell out of here? I like teleporters that mean I don't have to backtrack through like 15,000 things. Nope, I guess I can't. Fuck. Alright, well, let's rest. Resting is good. I actually kind of like how my character plopped down there. He looked like exhausted. That's fair. I've had days like that. I've had weeks like that. Today was a tiring day. But not a bad one. Just tiring. Alright, so let's see. What do I have here that I can do anything with? I do like that it took all the gold away that I looted from the dream, because obviously it's dream gold. But still, it would have been nice to take it with me. But that's okay, I've got regular gold. Alright, so I've got this here. Is there something I can put up here that might weigh enough to drop me back down? How much does this weigh? 1 pound. 1 pound's not terrible. Okay. We can possibly go with that. Ammunition is, I believe, weightless, so we're not going to worry about that. I should probably put it in the box, but I'm not going to worry about that either. It's the candlestick. Yeah, that's just 0.5. No sense in that one. Do I not have another one? Got a preserved tooth. Sorta. Alright. Let's see. Anything else I can put aside? The wands are 1 pound, so that could do. That'll free up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Alright, I can move now. I don't care if my henchmen can move. They can just follow. But I can move, and that's important. So let's go. Meriadoc and Larian are both alive. I did not murder a bunch of halflings inside Meridoc's head. Go me. We've talked to a crypt. Actually, let's figure out what the hell we are right now. Alright. Meriadoc has rejoined me in our journey. He did not succumb to remorse. His resolve has proven strong, bolstered by a single thought: revenge. With my help, he will find those responsible for the destruction of Narenshire and bring them to justice. The Prophet King. I've learned that when Uther Palindress abandoned his throne, he's gone to seek the counsel of an old friend, an elven sage named Evanorn. This Evanorn lived in the elven kingdom of Linlitharn, a great forest that lives to the south of here. Since the elves lived for centuries, it's likely that Evanorn is still alive, and perhaps he can tell me more about the fate that befell Uther Palindress. Perhaps he can tell me where the Prophet King can be found. I've also got another reason to go to Linlitharn, because when I asked that healer woman about healing my hand, she didn't know jack shit. But Larian had a suggestion, and indicated that there might be someone in Linlitharn that can help. Larian, nothing new there. And dreams, nothing new there. So, looks like I'm going to be going to visit some elves. And there's a corpse. I like how the bloodstains look like the corpse had been dragged. That makes me happy. It's a nice little artistic touch. I do think the graphics of Neverwinter Nights are good. I mean, it's a little Lego with the way that the tile sets work, but I think that they're very effective. It's not like we're not looking like at old school little pixel characters. I mean, you got a figure, it's recognizable. You got things. I don't know. I guess I like really pretty graphics in games well enough, but sometimes I'm just like, why do you need it to that level? Maybe the faces. I do like really detailed faces, because I think that's a good way to get connected to your character if they've got a good face. But beyond that, I'm not sure I really need like terribly spectacular graphics. But then I say that, and then I play a game that has spectacular graphics, and I'm like, oh wow, look at these. So I might be hypocritical. So I wonder how we're gonna get to the elves. Alright. I suppose we should go north first. Baratheon Forest. Down to the Nithiril River. Nihiril River. Well, I guess we can try going south. Maybe. Or north. I can go sell shit to that lady. Actually, let's go sell shit to that lady. Why bother waiting? Got a whole bunch of gold and other shit. Maybe she'll buy it from me. She's a trader. I'm sure she would have use for gold and other stuff. I like the wagon. There's a part of me that always thought it'd be cool to live in a wagon.
Long life and blessed be, my friend.
Oh, good. I can ask her about Evanorn as well. Actually, let's start there. Greetings. Perhaps you may be able to help me. I'm looking for someone named Evanorn. My apologies. I've never heard of this man. I see. Well, thank you anyway.
Long life and blessed be, so
Okay.
shall it be.
So, let's see. My breastplate +1. I have an amulet of health. If she had a greater amulet of health, I would totally buy that. I think I've got a lesser ring of power. Besides, you can only wear one ring at a time right now. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. God, having only one hand is kind of a bitch. Oh, wow. Yes, keeping the ironwood shield was actually a good idea. Look at that. It sells for 3,000 gold pieces. Can you use a longsword +1, my friend? You can. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Interesting. We'll sell it, because you've got a weapon of your own. I'm not going to sell your family jewels. That's very silly of me. Studded leather armor versus your armor. You've got a +2. This is a +1. Let's see. Meriadoc is naked right now. Nope. No reason to keep that. Cloak of Protection 1, Cloak of Protection 2. I got a Cloak of Elvenkind. I might put that here, though, and think about that, because...
I have to lighten this load.
Calm your tits, dude. Calm your tits. I'm gonna hold that for a moment. Damn, that's a heavy cloak. Alright, well, let's sell the rest of these, because I could use more money. Bullfrog's gotta send home to his, foster father, after all. Technically, he's sending it to his brother, Leroy. Leroy's taking care of their dad right now. Foster dad, but still. Alright, let's see what we have here. We got a battle axe. We're gonna get rid of that. A tower shield. I'm really glad I picked up those ironwood shields. I was wondering if they'd be worth anything, but clearly they are, so. Larian sword. +1 goblinoid. Alright. Leather armor. +2. Okay. And he's got another cloak of Elvenkind, so. And let's get rid of the full plate. Okay. Now, let's see what I can sell of my bullshit. And unfortunately, I'm a hoarder. I never like to sell shit. That's stolen goods. So much of what I have is stolen goods. Gold ring with amethyst. To my beloved, my heart and soul forever, Agamir. Alright, we'll keep that for now. I feel like that's... I forget who Agamir was, but I feel like I remember stealing that from somebody. I should probably remember who Agamir is. Shit, now I feel guilty. Poor Agamir. I stole his shit and I don't remember why I've got it. The mark of the prophet. This item identifies me as the prophet. Good to know. I wonder if I could get rid of it. I'm not going to do that, but... The agreement. Now we'll keep that, because you never know. I might have a reason to show that to somebody someday. I doubt it, but you never know. Boulevard's got a lot of booze. Oh yeah, that was, I think, a character trait I established early on that I promptly forgot about. Let's see, we got Will +2. Electrical resistance, Amulet of the Master, and Xander's necklace. We're going to keep those, but let's... I don't know if the Zeophyte will do anything, so I might keep that. Another agreement, some books. We'll keep the books. Ring of Invisibility, we're definitely keeping that. Ring of Protection, Belt of Guiding Light. Okay, so that stuff we're keeping. Let's sell the copper necklace, sell the silver ring. Well, I want to keep that Ring of Scholars anyway, so I don't want to sell that. We'll sell the Alexandrite and the amethyst. The gold ring with jade. Oh wait, that's a bag of holding. Alright, that's just an ornamental ring. We'll sell that. No interesting features about it. Apparently, I've heard, and I did not know this was true, that if you collect all the copper rings in, like steal from people in Honor Among Thieves, you'll find the one from the tale that the bard tells you in both this game and in Cave of Songs about the half-elven prince who took his mother's or his stepmom's ring and carried it off to give it to a poor human woman because he was sick of his dad like ditching his mom. I like that story. But apparently that thing still exists. Oh, more rings. Fortitude, purple dragon, lesser ring of fire, wooden ring, ring of the ram. Oh, I got another ring of scholars. Is it the same? +8. And what is yours? +5. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I better find someone I can sell this to, because that is much better, isn't it? That is better. I did not realize I had that. And the Ring of Protection +2. I think I have one of those, but that's alright. I still haven't organized my inventory. Why would I organize inventory, friends? I'll keep only one stash of those. And in the background, you can hear my folks getting ready for bed. The fun part of living at home. They're good though. They're nice folks. You'd like them. Which is why I'm never going to introduce them on screen. I don't want to be upstaged. One day I'll be able to use these arrows. Actually, come to think on it, let's put all the arrows in a box. That might help my sorting things out, because arrows are pretty much, ammunition's pretty much weightless except for throwing axes for some fucked up reason. So there's no reason to worry about decreasing their weight with some of the other bags. And this will free up some space so I can deal with shit. My god, I have a lot of arrows. Where did I get them all? Did I buy them? I don't remember buying arrows. I just found them. I mean, cool. It's good to have arrows. Where on earth did you get all this money? Looted a tomb. Looted a tomb. Really? Mm-hmm. Don't you have, like, misgivings about that? Nah. She didn't need them. Lady was dead. Alright. Starved to death, apparently. All that treasure. Could put a tiara on my head. Nah, we're gonna sell that too. If God forbid I need that tiara, I'll probably cheat and access this lady's inventory and buy it back from her. Not that I've ever done that before. Shifty. I am not shifty. I am just a little bit shifty. Alright. Greater Gloves of Spellcraft. Why do I have those? I don't think there's ever going to be a reason for my character to have Spellcraft. And I like how the description's Forgotten Realm of Space, but you know, that happens sometimes. We have a multiverse. Zako's sword. Yeah, I'm keeping that as a keepsake. Gloves of the Rogue I'm going to be wearing. Sack of Angry Rats. I bought that fair and square. But that's okay. It's a sack of Angry Rats. One day I'll use it. One day. I gotta find the right time to use it. And I realize how silly that sounds, but there is a time that I feel like will be the best time to use it. And I just have to keep watch. Alright, so I have another amulet. I want to check these compared to my other jewelry and see. Those I'm keeping. A symbol of hate. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need a skull on a stick. I don't need a skull on a stick. Alright. Not that one. That's my rings and shit. There we go. So let's see what we have here. Okay. So, Vitality and Amulet of the Master. Those are different. Let's move that here. I do have to move these into the same place at some point. Zeophyte. Don't I have another thing in Zeophyte that I want to get rid of? Yeah, I don't need all this Zeophyte. I mean, I might, but if I do, I do. Alright. Vitality, Natural Armor. We got Will, and we got Will 3. So let's get rid of Will 2. Because I can't wear 2 of these necklaces, right? Periaptive Wisdom. What does a necklace do? Oh, cold resist. Well, you never know when you might need it. Alright. So where am I now? Tra-la-la-la-la. Another... I haven't really lost a whole lot of weight doing this, have I? Well, it's happened sometimes. Got Jiao Pewafli. Protection versus evil, I don't know that I really need that. Cloak of protection, I don't really need. Those things sell for apparently more than what she's got on offer. That's good to know. Sword of Mastery. What's that one do? Oh. My Icon of Life. I just reload, but still. It's nice to have it, just in case someday I don't want to reload. Alright. Okay. So, what do I know I want? I know I want more raised dead. Hey, come here. What are you squeaking at, babe? Come on. Oh, you were right. Okay, one sec. Sorry, taking a break, because I have to give my darling girl a squeezy treat. It's a cheap knockoff brand of churro, I think, but that's okay. She doesn't seem to mind. She likes the cheap knockoff brand. She's quite enthusiastic about it anyway. I love you very much, kitty. I would pay full price for you, but I'm not sure that you have a preference, so... So you get the cheap stuff. Oh, it dripped. One sec. We're not wasting drippies. Come on. Get in. Here. Alright, alright. I'm gonna squeeze more up. Don't worry, there's still more. You have the attention span of a fish. You have the attention span of a fish. You are small and very cute. Also kind of annoying. Can't believe it's already almost Friday. I did not do the things this week that I meant to do. Of course, I think that happens all the time. It'll be October and I'll be like, I did not do those things for March that I thought I was going to do. Not that that's ever happened. Alright, I think that's all the squeezy treats I got in here, but there's a little bit that dripped. Do you want the little bit that dripped? Aw, kitty. Okay, there we go. Oh. One day I'll figure out how to do this without any drippings. Cat, the other finger has the drippings. Come on. Your eyesight is terrible. Okay. Alright. Oh, the stream recovered? Uh-oh, did I lose stream? I was busy talking to my cat. It says I've been on 27 minutes. Oh, this thing says I've been on 27 minutes. Okay, well, who knows? God, I got... some people came in while I was giving the cat the treat. Sorry about that. I did not see anybody. Alright, so back to profit. I'm still selling shit. I think I've sold everything I'm going to sell, though. I'm promptly carrying too much shit some more. Oh, yes, and I was going to buy more raised deads. Because, I like being able to raise the dead. Because sometimes if you raise random dead people that you find... Oh, I didn't raise that corpse in the tomb, did I? I could have tried it. Oh, well, I didn't think about it at the time. I'm not going back for him. Bullfrog's a good man, but he's not a great man. We'll just leave it at that. Alright. Okay. I feel like 10 and 10 is good. Did I sell all my treasure? I think I sold all my treasure. Do I want to buy rations? I don't think I want to buy rations. Do I need rations in this game? I hadn't noticed needing rations in this game, but fuck if I know. I don't notice a lot of things. I don't know if you noticed that. Alright. Alright. There's my hand. One day, one day. Alright. Alright, any other potions I want to get? Nope, no invisibility. No haste. Weaponry that I sold her. Alright. Okay. Thank you, lady. Now I get to figure out where the fuck I'm going next. So, the Evanorn. How do I get out of here? Huh, this could be a problem. Oh, maybe I need to unpause. Alright, fine. Okay, so is Linlatharn to the south, or what? Let's talk to Larian. Presumably he would know.
Is there something you wish?
Let's talk for a sec. Tell me about your homeland. Alright. It's east. Okay. Okay, blah blah blah. Bye. Okay. I mean, there is a way south. Maybe I'll check over there. We're back in the Feyrathian forest. So what happens if we follow this road south? Will I find my way to Lyn Latharn and hopefully get my hand sewn back on? Because it's kind of a pain in the ass. It is funny when I decided I would use my bow and I didn't have a hand, because I didn't think about it, but you do need two hands. Or you need a specially mounted bow. I feel like if you had I think I mentioned this last time, but if you had like a hook that had like a bow embedded in it, so you could just brace it. But then again, you need to make sure it was fastened enough to your arm and enough force could be applied, right? I'm not sure. Huh. Oh, okay, I can go. Shores of the Nihirel. I'm assuming I'm going into the right place because it auto-saved. Wait, what just happened? What happened? Did it boot me out? Did I encounter a glitch? One sec. Okay, let's go forward. Because I think maybe me standing there had triggered something, and it pushed me back. Guts did it? Berserk. Guts probably good. Alright. Am I going in the correct direction? I wonder. West to...
I've something to say.
Oh, okay, what is it, Larian? Ah, okay, there we go. I suggest we cross the river here. The forest of Lyn Latharn lies just south beyond the Black Marsh. Is that not dangerous? Is it not said that those who enter the Great Swamp never return? Yeah, I've heard this as well. It's said that those who enter the marsh are fools. Not those who are careful. Come on, friends. I've done this before and survived. Really? Alright, very well. Then we'll go south across the marsh. I got no reason to distrust Larian. He and I was through the Caves of Songs together, though he doesn't seem to remember that. We're gonna leave that aside. Dude's been through a lot. He saw his friends murdered, or at least dragged off to be murdered, and then saw his friends' bodies. I can understand that he's a little shaky. One day he'll remember and be like, oh, yeah, you were there. Or perhaps the bullfrog's just changed so much since then. He went through a lot in Endor, fucking Endor. Maybe he's like, kinda gaunt and shaky and confused and shit. That could be. Alright, so let's talk to this guard. Okay. I guess we're not talking to that guard. Let's talk to Mangus Floman. Actually, let's loot his crate first. What's in the crate? Bolts. I'm not going to steal his bolts. What's in the barrel? Crate and barrel. There's somewhere where that was the name of a store. Maybe Ultima? I can't remember. Mangus Floman.
Hi there.
That's a great picture. I like that picture. That's a cool picture. I like when they use unique pictures. I understand why they don't, because when you have so many NPCs, it's natural to just use the default, and I don't know how much space in a download the new portraits would be. But I am always tickled when you see a new one. I've never seen this one before. Hi there. Hello, I'm Bullfrog Jones. And who are you, sir? Name's Mangus Floman, but you can call me Prince Mangus. You're a prince? Indeed I am. Don't you worry, you can treat me just like anyone. Do I believe him? If you're a prince, then what are you doing out here? Well, okay, I'm not really a prince, but I am a descendant of royal blood. Is that right? Yep, I'm the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson of King Rothard of Isengard. Indeed. Why do you not live in a castle among the nobility? Well, you see, my birth of my great-great-great-grandfather wasn't really of the noble kind, if you catch my meaning. He was illegitimate. Yeah, well, the king, he liked to go among his people, so to speak, among the young ladies especially, and he sired many children. You got it. Actually, they say that's part of the reason so many people of European descent can claim they're descended from Charlemagne, because he banged a shit ton of people. He had like 19 recognized mistresses, and they all like had kids. So, and then if you take into account population decimators like the Black Plague and little bottleneck type things that here and there, it actually somewhat we if you it's somewhat understandable. A whole lot of people descended from Charlemagne. Alright, sure, and it's very interesting. Can I ask you something? Go ahead. Let's talk to these people. Well, can you tell me how to get to the Linlatharn Forest? Linlatharn? Oh, that's a long way, mister. You need to go all around the Black Marshes, you see. You need to head west and south along the Nehero River to River's Meet, and then turn east and follow the Sigurth River into the forest. I reckon it'll take you a week or so. Is there a shorter way? Yes, Bullfrog. We can go through the Black Marsh. Sure, if you like the stench of sulfur and the feeling of swamp vipers nibbling at your ankles, sure you can head through the Black Marshes then. The Elven Forest is just beyond that. Take you a day or two if you live. What dangers will I face there? Well, there are the vipers, then the giant scorpions and beetles that spit acid. That does sound dangerous. Of course, don't forget the bubbling pits of poison gas and the tangle vines that drag you into the watery depths. I see. Then the swarms of blood-sucking insects and leeches, and oh yes, the will-o'-the-wisps that enfold you in magic. I guess you make your point. No, I haven't mentioned the ghosts. Ghosts? The ghosts of the hedgefolk. It's said that when night falls upon the marches, they come out of their deep places and feast upon the creatures of the swamp. Nevertheless, I think I must face these dangers. I gotta cross that swamp. Wow, you're brave. Well, this is a good place as any to enter. You should probably just be able to wade across the river. Thanks. Actually, can I ask some other shit?
Hi there.
Can I ask you something? Is that your boat? Sure is. I use it to travel up and down the river. Why do you travel thus? Well, you see, I trade in gems, my friend. I sell them down in River's Meets. Oh, too bad. I should have sold him the gems. And where do you get these gems? That's the secret. Oh, come on, you can trust me. No, I can't. Sorry, no offense. But you're a stranger, and I don't know you from Gert. Who's Gert? I don't know, that's the point. Ah, okay. What do you do here? I trade in gems. Where do you get them? Nope. I kind of want to intimidate it out of him. Who's the big guy? Oh, he's a friend of mine. Works for me. It's protection. Can't be too careful around these parts. Lots of bandits. I think this guy's a bandit. Do you have anything for sale? Just gems and a few supplies. Those are indeed gems. Oh, he's got a sack of angry rats. I do approve. And a backpack. I can always use another backpack. Thank you. Hello, kitten. Kitty cat. I've already got one sack of angry rats. I don't think I need another one. The cat looks up whenever I say sack of angry rats. It's like she knows. She's like, excuse me? Dinner? Like, I'm not letting you eat a rat. She got 2 mice. Total. And I'm very appreciative of that. Alright, so... Okay. Let's see. So, he seemed to say I could go across the river here. I guess I can try. I stand at the edge of the Nehero River. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. There's a nice little sandbar here. Cross the river and walk around. Swim, swim, swim. Why are we doing this, Bullfrog? Because I like it. I like the trees. Trees are pretty. There was a mouse here a year or two ago. It was like watching a nightly Tom and Jerry show. Oh dear. I have not seen my cat chase the mouse. She already caught it when I found it. They are perpetual... Oh, the mist stretched before you, as far as the eyes can see. They are a perpetual shroud over the lands known as the Black Marsh. That is a fairly cool title, I have to admit. Alright, so the Black Marsh is over behind us. We're We're gonna walk this way. Alright, I guess I can go over. I mean, I'm not sure we're really in any rush, except I want to regrow my hand. I love your emotes, Zerodine. They always make me happy. Uh-oh, what just happened? I heard a sound. What was that sound? Did I fuck up somewhere? Alright. Awkward. But we're gonna assume everything's okay. And move on. Alright. Now let's go to this corner little thing. The Black Marsh. It's raining. Oh, I've got some lore. Let's look at the lore for the Black Marsh. Northeast of where the great Nihiril and Sigris rivers meet, there lies a great swamp known as Black Marsh. It is a hazardous land, filled with dangers too numerous to list. Aside from the treacherous swamp itself, with pits of acid and quicksand, there's a great variety of poisonous snakes and scorpions in the marsh. It's said that there are tribes of half-lizard, half-human creatures who make the marsh their home, setting traps and ambushes for all who are so foolish to enter their domain. But the most frightening stories about the Black Marsh concern the race of hedge wizards who are believed to have once lived there. They were called the Odun people, an inbred and deformed race of humans who practice dark and twisted magical... That's a little... okay. Well, I'll finish that thought in a bit. They are thought to have been exterminated by the armies of Rothald of Isengard, who passed through the marsh in 766 LR on his way to engage the orcish hordes of Kroth. Nevertheless, rumors of the continued existence of the Odun remain, whispered in hushed voices among the superstitious people of the Balerian countryside. I'm not sure what I think about that, because we met someone who was an Odun last time, and a lot of the things that she talked about seem to have some basis in real-world practices. And the problem is, we don't really want to be linking real-world practices to the idea of inbred and etc. I think that there's some problems with that. I imagine it's not like an intentional thing, but it's definitely something we should be watching out for and not really, we should be very careful of doing that. It's not an idea we want to be continuing. Ah, it's thick with mud and teeming with 1,000 slithering life forms. Good to know. Right, I might get out of the swamp right now. I don't know, though. It's kind of fun. And Miradoc is over there. I don't know why. Alright. It's an interesting contrast between Prophet, Sofar, Cave of Songs, and Honor Among Thieves, because they all have a very different style. I mean, it's the same universe. And I haven't had too much difficulty in being the same protagonist. It's just interesting, because Cave of Songs was pretty straightforward, kind of bland until you got into the tomb and started hearing the interesting backstory. Very wildernessy. And Honor Among Thieves was that very open world urban adventure. And this is very linear, but very interesting. What are you doing, Kit Kat? Oh, that's what you're doing, Kit Kat. Do you need more sand in there? I should probably refill that. I should probably clean it. Especially since I think I'm about to smell it. Alright. Oh, wait, did I see a cave somewhere? I thought I saw a cursor change into a door. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm confused. I thought I did, though. It's hard because you can't see very far. Huh. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm incorrect. That wouldn't be the first time. So some swamp snakes that are injured, but they're not hostile, interestingly enough. Maybe because we have Larian with us, and they can tell he's a wilderness gent. Oh, they're hostile. Yay for improved evasion. Alright, so let's go stab some scorpions, especially that huge green one.
You will regret that.
Hello, friend. Alright. Ah. So Rashke is saying to us, Prophet goes out of its way to seem linear, and that's very deliberate. But if you dig into it, you realize how hard it works to give you lots of choices, while pretending everything is going exactly as designed. Well, that's good to know. I do know you could do the things, could have gone after the bard after going to the castle. I'm glad I did it the way I did it, though, because it seemed the castle part with the tomb was more dramatic. So it seemed, I mean, obviously it was intense seeing all of poor Larian's friends murdered, but I feel like going into Merodach's head and all that was more fitting for a second act. You know, for example, in later chapters, significant story beats will change depending on whether a companion is added. In Chapter 1, most combat area is entirely optional and you can skip past it. Neat. Neat. Yep. I feel like it would have been a little anticlimactic to go into the crypt and talk to the dead and go into Merodach's head and then go to the drow and... I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that Clive Barker body horror stuff. It's just, it felt more like an Act 1 horror versus the Act 2 horror. Dramatically speaking. So I'm very satisfied with the order I chose to do things. Of course, I might feel this opposite way if I did it in the other order. Perhaps. I don't know. Alright. More swamp steaks. Alright. Still don't really know what I'm looking for out here, except maybe a path through. But honestly, this place hasn't been as bad as I was expecting. Some stink beetles and some will-o'-the-wisps. Okay, let's kill the will-o'-the-wisp first. Okay, that could be a problem. Oh. Alright, I might have spoke too soon. Might have spoke too soon. Alright. There we are. Come on, kill the will-o'-the-wisp. Uh-oh, Merodach's kind of dying again. I forgot to buy healing kits. I bought a lot of raised dead, though, so we're probably okay. Whoops. Alright. Well, you know how it goes. I didn't buy healing kits, I did buy raised dead. That says something about my character's priorities, huh? I think I've got some healing kits, though, still. Maybe not. Shit. Fucking a handbasket. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Stop trying to strip. Let's quick save. Oh, will they? Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, so I might give that... I might keep that in mind, then. I didn't know you could give them to other people. The one I got is from Honor Among Thieves. I hope it still works the same way. I suppose I'll find out next time I die. Which is probably not going to be too long. I will say I've been doing pretty well with combat so far, though, I think. There have been a few that were a little difficult, but actually most of my issues was keeping that asshole alive. Alright. Honor Among Thieves gave me some nice toys, gotta say. Unfortunately, I'm kind of the tank. Not a very good tank. I'm also like half underwater. I should probably try not to drown. I was gonna see about resting, but I'm thinking maybe that's not a good idea. Can be a terrible waste if your archer resurrects himself while surrounded by melee enemy. Good point, good point. Maybe I'll keep the resurrection under my control. Alright. Oh, you guys are killing swamp vipers now? I thought we were okay with them. Okay. Shit. Okay. Alright. Let's go down. Oh, there's another one. Hi. Oh, I guess there's regular snakes that we were okay with. Okay. Oh, more swamp beetles. Hi. Alright, alright. Let's see if Cleve... I am glad I got Cleve. Meridoc, can you please calm your ass? You know, you do have a ranged weapon. Remind me to tell Meridoc to wear his ranged weapon. Ah, well. It's alright. Thieves will as thieves do. I know he's more of a fighter than a thief, but it's the principle of the thing. And yet I'm the tank. Theoretically. Oh, is Meridoc actually shooting things? Okay. Well, fuck. Alright, let's go north a bit. Oh, actually, hold on. I can rest here. Ah, there are enemies nearby. Of course there are. Of course there are. Ah, the swamp snakes are okay. The swamp vipers are not. I see how they distinct. Okay. Well, you have fun killing the swamp vipers, guys. I'm going this way. I wish I could get to that upper corner, but I didn't really think I could. You'll let me know if there's anything in that upper corner I miss, okay? I don't really have strong backseating policies. I do prefer you not, like, spoil plot for me, but, if you can avoid it. But that said, if you notice I'm gonna miss something cool, let me know. Like, I think I've mentioned this once, but the most frustrating experience I had watching a Let's Play was, it was watching a Dragon Age Let's Play by the fellow who did Mark Reed's Twilight. And he's written his own books now, and he's quite good. And he's a very fun reviewer, but he had a very, very strict no spoilers policy, which would have been fine, except he never went to the tavern in Lothering. And if you play Dragon Age, Origins, you may remember why you want to go to the tavern in Lothering. If you want all of your companions, you want to go to the cavern in Lothering. It was particularly frustrating because he was playing a female character and would talk about Morrigan and be like, oh, you know, it's a shame I can't romance Morrigan, because it'd be really nice to be able to romance Morrigan. And you see the people in the comments just going, go back to Lothering, you've got the very limb. And he'd get mad at them for trying to spoil things and being really, really, because they were very passionate and adamant about it, because he kept talking about how much how interesting it'd be to play this romance. And it's like, but Liliana, you could play it with Liliana, but you gotta go back. And he missed it, and he got upset with folks for being rude, and they were rude, don't get me wrong. They were definitely rude. I was reading these comments after the fact, so I didn't have, but if I were watching it real time, I would have had trouble not shouting at the guy too, because you're like, you don't want to spoil it, but that is something very missable that he would very much like from... It's like, come on, dude, go over there, please, go over there, please. And he never did, and it was so frustrating, and so he never got Liliana and missed out on one of the best companions. And I don't know, Dragon Age was such fun to have all the companions. It's like, even if you weren't romancing any of them. Like when I was... Oh, I can't rest here, I must find higher ground. Okay, fair enough. It's funny, my character was a Dalish elf who romanced Severin, and as much as uh-oh, this is interesting. I'm dreaming. Oh, cool. Hold on. Let's see this. A new prophetic dream? Okay, so there's a mountain. Oh, that castle looks cool. Am I going to that castle? Okay. Oh, look at the sky. The sky looks great, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Look at that. That is cool. That is very, very cool. Oh, there's a tower and people on it. Are they going to talk? Come on, talk, talk. My lord. My lord, you sent for me. A storm is coming. I can see the clouds gathering. Agamir, of course, is that guy. That's why I had his ring. Sir. Do you trust my word, Agamir? Unto death, my liege. Do you trust that my judgment is wise? Yes, my lord. There's no doubt in my heart. Then I envy you, my old friend. I envy the veil which shields you from true knowledge. My lord, you have always been the wisest of men, the greatest of kings. I would do thy bidding if it led into hell itself. Oh, I love his mustache. Then call the men to council. Today you shall know my burden. As you command, our lord. Red armor and Urlord, that does seem to indicate the clouds gather. And here upon a tower that touches the sky, by the will of kings and mortals, shall destiny fall. Ooh. Okay. Alright. That's cryptic. That was pretty fucking awesome. I like that. Okay, alright, so let's see what the journal says. Last night, I had another dream. A dream that seemed like a memory of events that came to pass long ago. I saw Uther Palindress standing upon a great tower, atop a mountain so high that it seemed to touch the sky itself. In plain sight yet never seen. It reminds me of an old She-Ra episode of the original She-Ra series, not the remake. When she had to find the Crystal Castle because her sword was damaged, I think, if I recall correctly. And the Crystal Castle was hidden in plain sight, yet never seen, and it turned out to be at the top of a mountain that stretched so high that because of clouds you couldn't see the top. And I remember that. It's like I was 5, but that stuck with me for 36 years. Jesus Christ, I'm old. Alright, let's see, back to this. The Prophet King was speaking with one of his knights. He spoke of a coming storm and the terrible burden of foresight. His voice was heavy with regrets and with questions about his own judgment. But the knight's resolve was unwavering. He placed his hand on the king's shoulder and called him the greatest of men. He said he would follow Uther Palindress to hell itself. This did not seem to bring comfort to the king. He ordered the knight to call a council and remained atop the tower alone. As the rain began to fall, he whispered these words, "Here upon a tower that touches the sky, by the will of kings and mortals, shall destiny fall." Well, that sounds ominous. Let's save. Also, my caps lock is on again. Alright. So, yeah, I think I was bitching about Dragon Age. But it's like one of those things where it's like the other relationships are really cool too. So it really feels like you're missing something if you don't get all the companions. My character, I think, was actually fondest of Wynne and Alistair, despite romancing Zevran, and I always kind of felt guilty about that. I kind of felt like Zevran was a little bit more in love with my character than my character was with him. But with the dead mentor and the friend that got all gross and plaguey or whatever the hell happened there, I can't remember. Corrupted somehow. I feel like he really got attached to his surrogate mom and his surrogate brother. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm sure they're still happy. I've got even more strong emotions about Dragon Age 2, but you don't need to hear that rant today. In good emotions, actually. I really liked Dragon Age 2. I think it gets a unfair shake. The biggest problem was just they didn't cut out the fucking map. It's like because every layout was the same. All the building layouts were the same. All the cave layouts were the same. The thing was, as you do, they would block off different sections so that this cave you'd be going path A, path B was blocked off, so you can see it. It would have been fine if the map just showed the part of the cave that you could go down and just didn't show those other parts. You'd have to be paying very close attention to realize it was the same structure. But because the map showed the entire structure, you're like, oh yeah, of course it's the same thing. And that was a shame because I feel like it didn't need to do that. It would have been a pretty quick fix, and it gets kind of a bad rap for that. But I think overall, I really liked Dragon Age 2. I felt really, really invested in the events. Because it was kind of narrowly tailored, so there was so much that was about your character specifically. Like in Dragon Age Origins was good, don't get me wrong, I really liked Origins. But there was less that was specifically about you, and it was more, well, you're doing these heroic deeds. But in Dragon Age 2, it's like this was your mother, your brother or sister, depending on if you are a mage or not. Um, these are events that happen to you, not just that you're involved with being heroic. And I feel like there's a difference there, if that makes sense. And I found it really easy to get emotionally entangled. I hate Anders. But I hate him with the hatred of someone who I very much am pro mage, and I romanced him, and that's part of why I hate him so much. Because if you play a mage and romance Anders, and you at all question what he is planning to do, he gets like emotionally abusive. He's like really manipulative, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Because of course he's got his reasons for doing these things, and like he ropes you into going along with it, and plenty of players are like, yeah, I would go along with it, and I'm not saying I wouldn't necessarily have gone along with it if he'd presented it different, but that my character didn't agree that that was the best way to go about their shared goals already, and felt very manipulated and such afterwards, and I kind of feel like if I just killed him, like the game gave me the opportunity to do, I might hold less of a grudge. But I was like, no, I'll spare him, and we'll go off together. And I feel like my hawk spent a whole lot of time resenting that. That said, then I played Dragon Age Inquisition, and my hawk and my Alistair, who is a warden, I had a very difficult choice to make, and in a way, I think my hawk was kind of relieved to make that choice. So that's how unhappy I think he was by the end of that game. Oh well. I'm kind of hoping that in a future game you end up getting to save whichever one got left in the fade, or fanfics can save them. I'm sure. Maybe Anders can make himself useful and go after his significant other after all. Why am I being mean to Anders? I still hold a grudge. Mostly, I get annoyed at the fans who are like, well, if you hold a grudge against Anders, that means you hate mages, etc. and so forth. It's like, no, I'm very pro mage. I just think he was an asshole to my character and thus to me, and I take it personally. I live tweeted playing the entire game, and so if you ever want to find that Twitter thread, I'm sure it's findable. All of my ranting. Also live tweeted the first Assassin's Creed. I'm very fond of Desmond Miles, and I'm very disappointed by how certain events played out for him in later games. That said, I didn't play much of the later games. Kind of got distracted. That might be a fun thing to marathon though. Would be playing the Assassin's Creed games. The only thing is, I don't really want to do the mini games of 1 again. I mean, I thought the minigames of 1 served an interesting purpose, because they were kind of tedious, so I felt like my Alistair was, or, not Alistair, that's, Dragon Age. My Altair? Yeah, I think that was his name. Was, properly atoning for things and showing it by doing these tedious things, but man, that was also really tedious. So. But I felt like the characters, redemption arc work really well in Assassin's Creed. Alright. What are you doing up there, cat? I think she's going to venture forth. Alright, more marsh. I wonder how many screens of marsh there'll be. Hopefully not too many. I don't hate the marsh, but it's not the most intriguing part of the story, I have to admit. But maybe there's something cool to find. Maybe I will get to murder some people. As one does in an adventure game. Too often. That was actually a cool thing about Ultima 4. But I mean, you still killed a lot of people before you got to the point where your quest was enlightenment. You hear footsteps in a swamp. Okay, fuck. Where am I? Oh, there we are. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're ghosts. Can I talk to them? Hello? Hello? I want to follow them. They're a fucking platoon. Where are we going? Hello? Sirs? You're gonna miss a really great part, but you must keep up sleep. Well, I don't know. I might not get that far tonight. I'm only doing this for another hour or so. So I might not get it till next time. Unless it's like right coming up. Which it might. Oh, there's VODs. There will always be VODs. I send everything to YouTube. Where theoretically people watch. And every so often I look and someone's liked a video and that's very nice. Or disliked the video, which I guess fine. Not really sure why you bother, but... Don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed to negative reviews or anything like that. It's just, if you didn't like it, you could leave a comment and say why. But I guess that's not your responsibility. Oh, a chill runs down my spine as I walk eastward. Okay. Are they just gonna walk off screen? Is there an area transition here? Oh, there is. Fuck. Do I want to go down to the area transition? Exit east? I mean, I guess I can follow them. Am I gonna regret this? Black Marsh some more. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go back into the other direction. There's something particularly foul about this section of swamp. Oh dear. A heaviness hangs in the air. Am I gonna regret this? Maybe. I'm underwater.
The area should be examined for any oddities.
I have a bad feeling about this place. What do you mean, Larian? We stray from our path, Bullfrog. We should not meander around the Black Marsh. It's a dangerous place. Well, what about those soldiers I saw? They were going in this direction. I saw no soldiers, Bullfrog. Oh shit, you've not my gift of sight. I tell you, I saw a group of soldiers walking in this direction. I believe you, my friend, but I worry that you're falling under some sort of spell. What spell? These lands... Fuck! Ah, damn it. I need to... Shit. Can I reload? Oh no, Swamp hijinks, okay. Oh, damn. I want to catch that entire dialogue there, so I think I'm going to follow it. I'm hearing something upstairs. One sec. Oh. Dog and cat hijinks. Alright, so we're gonna try this again because I want to see what happens. But I want to get the full dialogue, so I'll try to click through it a little faster. Okay. So I was walking down this way. Footsteps. Okay, here we go. There we are. There's the soldiers. We'll follow them. Ah, the entire platoon. Hello, sirs. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where are you going? The one thing I wish that this one had that I think a few of the others had was the ability to re-trigger the dialogues that you miss. Because I've played a module that did that and I thought that was really cool. But that's a small thing. It's not really fair to complain about one lacking a feature that another one has because, well, one, I don't remember which module came first, so I don't even know if that was a feature that existed or originally, or if someone had to cleverly figure that out. And it's not really fair to blame someone for not figuring that out, unless... Okay, a chill runs down my spine as I walk eastward. Alright. So I'm thinking this will be a good part, based on what Rashke said. So, let's see. We're following the ghosts. Ghostly soldiers. Walking through the swamp. And there's the area transition, so we're going to quick save here. Okay. Let's go. Gonna follow them. Now, I'm gonna head this way. I don't want to go too far before Larian talks to me, though. Larian? There's something particularly foul about this section of swamp.
The area should be examined for
Here we go.
oddities.
What do you mean? Okay, what about the soldiers? You've not my gift of sight. I believe you're falling under a spell. What spell? These lands were once the domain of the Odone people. It's said they are all dead, but that their spirit still haunts this place and practices their dark magic. I do not think it's wise to disturb them. I only wish to explore a little bit further.
That's not a very good idea.
But I will trust your judgment. Okay. This is probably a very, very bad idea. But let's see. Let's see what happens here. I just want to know what was going on with those soldiers. Okay. I was going that way, but I don't seem to be able to go that way. But there's a sandbar here that we can follow, so... Go this way, fill out the map. Oh, a monster screams. Scorpion. Let's go kill the scorpion. Now that I got to hear the dialogue, of course. Oh, Meridoc. Why are you so fucking Meridocish? Can never fault halfling courage, that is true. Halfling wisdom, maybe. But that might be a... Okay, there's a will-o'-the-wisp behind us. I heard folktales of the will-o'-the-wisp. That's a pretty good shot, if you could shoot the will-o'-the-wisp. Alright, actually, Meridoc, where the fuck are you? You're underwater. Alright, let's change your tactics. Please equip your ranged weapon, and keep it there. Maintain a ranged weapon attack. Okay. Alright, maybe this can help you stay alive, dude. Because I really don't want to, like... I don't want to heal you. It's a waste of fucking resources. Okay, so some swamps. Oh, tentacles. Oh, that can't be good. Animal troubles again. One sec. Alright, sorry about that, animal fun. I'm sure you know how that can be. And if you don't... Okay, what's this? The Black Guardian. A disturbing face has been carved into this black stone. Uh oh, that sound effect doesn't sound good. Do I want to walk into those? Maybe not. Let's walk around. This may not be something I want to do. A ghostly hut floats in the air ahead. Oh, interesting. A hut? Where? Can I see it? Maybe I'm not facing the right direction for it? I don't see it. Where's this hut? Oh, that might be it. There's a doorway. Oh, do I want to go into this ghostly hut? Of course I do. Hi, Mr. Crappy. Yep, step 1, frog sound. Step 2, everything is green. Step 3, profit. I am in the Black Marsh. It's very green. And this is a hut of possible ghost witches with some uncomfortable familiarity with real world practices, but we're going to leave that alone because I don't know enough about it to be critical of the portrayal. Alright. It is a ghostly hut, though. Uh-oh. Can I move? Did I get stuck? No. Alright. Just crappy pathfinder. So how are you, Mr. Crappy? You seem to be having fun with Grand Theft Auto, committing crimes and murdering folk. I'm sure there's a plot to those games, but I never really catch it. I just tend to catch the murdering folk part. Which, you know, hey, I'm not judging. That's fun anyway. There's a particular green smoke coming from within the hut. I can enter the hut. I can lean into the doorway. I can inhale the smoke, and I can leave. Well, I can get high off the hut. That's most of it. Fair enough. I can get high off the hut. What happens if I lean into the doorway? My eyes cannot penetrate the smoke. Inhale the smoke. Do I want to inhale the smoke? 1 sec. Okay, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to inhale the smoke. Let's get high. Let's get high. Alright. Inhale the smoke. There's an acrid smell that stings your senses. Lean the doorway. I cannot see it. Okay, enter. Oh. Oh, hello. There's a bubbling over cauldron. Well, this is kind of a nice place. What a strange dwelling. Is there anyone here? Let's put some detect on. Are those skulls on the floor? I'm not sure I like that. There's some dark jars. I guess Merodoc's gonna untrap that for me.
Done and done.
Thank you. Alright. Alright. Can we open the chest? Oh, interesting. Oh shit, is that a head? This misshapen human head is almost as small as that of a halfling. It's cold and clammy and extremely unpleasant to the touch. Okay. Mushroom bulbs. Remove disease. Hold on a sec. I am going to put on my ring of being able to identify shit if I can figure out what bag I shoved it in. There it is. Okay. You may notice I did not put it into this one. That's because what happens when I put things into that spot is this. Notice it says I lost it, even though it's kind of in that thing because the thing didn't update. See? It is on the floor. There's a reason for this. And the reason for this is, you can't tell from my image here, but the reason for this is I do not have a left hand. It got cut off in the previous module to save the world. But that doesn't happen. So let's look at this. Is this an Odin satchel? The enchanted satchel causes anything placed within it to shrink. Okay, well, it's a bag of holding, so I'm fucking taking it. Sorry. Oh. Oh dear. He who comes into the home of the Odun and takes what does not belong to him shall find himself burdened. Oh dear. What'd I just do? Oh, I got a small lump of lead. Okay. Well, maybe I should put that back then. What happens if I put it back? Okay. Can I put the lead back? Oh, it can't be given away. Oh, shit. Seems to be growing slightly. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like that. Should I reload? I might reload. Oh, I didn't know I could talk to the pumpkin head. Alright, I'm gonna reload. We're gonna undo my unwise... Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. I made an unwise decision. I'm very curious about it. Oh. Shall find himself burdened. Well, I do like my inventory, so I'm possibly gonna redo this. Save scum, avoiding the consequences of my action. And why is there is a toy mouse in the water dish? 1 second. Please don't drown your toys, kitten. She hasn't tried to drown a toy in a while. Alright, so let's head back into the creepy hut. And see what happens if I don't steal from it. Not getting church is... but missing a big chunk of con... Oh, so I should get cursed. Okay. Well, I don't mind getting cursed then. I did it before. I can do it again. What a strange dwelling. What's the pumpkin head do if I don't steal from him? He who enters uninvited shall leave quickly or remain forever. What's in the jars? A container. Alright, so let's put the Ring of Scholars back on. The good one, not the crap one. Alright. Well, I'm gonna follow Rashke's lead and I'm gonna steal something. But if I'm going to get oh, 1 second. Okay, well, I'm kind of out of practice, but we're gonna go back to doing this pixie voice, and I am going to steal from this witch, which is appropriate with this voice. I want to make sure, though, if I'm gonna get cursed for stealing something, I steal something good. So, let's look at these. These are vegetables. I'm not gonna steal vegetables. I feel like, as much as vegetables are a very important part of the diet, I am not going to steal from... Oh. Well, that's actually kind of nice. But I'm not going to steal cheap shit. Alright. Let's see. Let's look at others' cheap shit. Is that all 3? Oh, okay, it's all 3. But the chest has some nice shit. And let's take a look at the nice shit. We have a head. An embalmed head. This misshapen human head is almost as small as a halfling. It is cold and clammy and extremely unpleasant to the touch. This is the embalmed head of an Udon hedge wizard. It appears to be barely alive. A strong squeeze of the neck can cause it to speak, but the only word it utters is hatred. The word is spoken with such zeal that it can bestow a curse upon the listener. This item must be handled with great care, lest other powers reveal themselves, so bestow curse once per day. That is actually kind of nice. Let's see. Nukru ointment can raise the dead. Haranga leaves can aid. Fire dust can use fireball. Let's pause some. Bark skin. Oh, these are all really cool. Clarity. Blood shroom. Another blood shroom. Krugel shroom. I have some of those. I stole them from when we were fighting the drow. Runga leaves. Alright. Well, these are all kind of cool. But I think of all of them, I am going to take the satchel. Because I never turn down a bag of holding. He who comes into the home of the Adun and takes what does not belong to him shall find himself burdened. Okay. So, I am burdened with a small lump of lead. It seems to be growing. Alright, well, I have taken Rashke's word for it. I hope I don't regret this. Oh, that's okay. I spent all of honor among thieves with dragon heartburn, so this is okay. Anyway, I don't. Sorry, I kind of trailed off with my pixie voice and lost. Bag of holding? Is it the one purpose of a bag in the first place? Well, yes, but a bag of holding carries many crap. Oh, I will regret it? Oh dear. Well, I'm assuming you didn't kill me, Rashke, because that would mean I wouldn't finish the module. So I'm assuming there's going to be a way I can deal with this, or at least that it'll do what it's supposed. Is this a plot that can be resolved, or am I going to be carrying this until the third module? I guess is the question. Oh, that's interesting. Why am I moonwalking? I'm not actually moonwalking, but okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave. Now that I'm burdened by... You hope Rashke is more chaotic than I assume? Oh, Rashke. Oh, I'll resolve it before leaving the swamp. Okay. Alright. Great. Alright. Rashke is pretty chaotic. I trust them to have convinced me to do something stupid. Alright, well, I think I've explored this area sufficiently. I've not gone into that tiny corner over there. I suppose I could. Why not? It might do something. This is a bad idea. I can tell it's a bad idea. Bad idea time! Bad idea time! I have stolen shit from a witch who is gonna be mad at me. But to be fair, they weren't using it. I'm just saying. It's for content. It is for content. And I am a thief, so it is in character for me to steal. So, it was actually bad role-playing for me not to steal it. Bullfrog in his natural habitat, the swamp. Bullfrog has never been in a swamp in his life, I guarantee you. Bullfrog has never seen a bullfrog. Bullfrog does not know what a bullfrog is. Oh, shit. It grew. Fuck, man. What did you... Oh, it multiplied. What did you do to me, Washke? What did you do? I can't drop it. I see you laughing, Mr. Crappy. What did you do to me? Oh, dear Lord. Alright, I'm gonna... If I don't survive this, it had better be fucking hilarious. That's all I'm saying. More hilarious than watching dramatic scenes where they talk to a protagonist named Bullfrog. Looks like I've been led astray. Oh, Mr. Crappy. Mr. Crappy. That was lovely. Oh, fuck. I got another fucking one. And a journal entry. Alright, hold on a sec. Oh, alright. I actually didn't mean to hit that. Alright. I believe that I've been cursed. Hey, Mr. Crappy, can you tell I'm using a really bad accent when I'm playing this? Because I don't know what American accents sound like to you people. Alright, anyway. Back to Bullfrog's terrible accent. I believe that I've been cursed. After I took an item from the ghostly hut in the Black Marsh, a carved pumpkin head spoke to me. It said something about being burdened. I think I realize now what that meant. Today I found a small lump of lead amongst my possessions, and strangely, I seem to be completely unable to get rid of it. They all sound terrible, it's fine. Fair enough, fair enough. This lump is growing slowly and splitting whenever I take a few steps away from that hut. At this rate, in a few days there'll be hundreds of such lumps in my possession, and their combined weight will be too much for me to carry. I have to return to that hut. There must be a clue in there. Alright, well, it's telling me to go back to the hut. Let's go back to the fucking hut. I mean, I could put back the bag. Somehow I think it's going to require more than just putting back the dead. The southern drawl reminds you of Alpha in Walking Dead. Ah. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could never pull off, Rick Grimes, though. Which is hilarious, because Andrew Lincoln's one of your people. It's really funny to see him in anything else. The funniest thing, actually, is there's this special, or I'm not sure if it was, like, but there's this thing on YouTube that's all of the characters. Oh, is Alpha as well? I didn't watch enough to see Alpha. I basically stopped watching when Rick left, because I was always there for Andrew Lincoln. He carried that show on his back. I'm gonna watch the new one, though. And the Governor and Maggie, yep, many Brits in that. That's true, I remember that. But the funny thing was, they were all making fun of the way the poor guy says Carl. Carl. Like, all of them mimicking that terrible, terrible way. And then it goes to Andrew Lincoln in his very soft, natural, I presume natural British voice. And it's like, they could have named him anything. They could have named him Bobby. I can say Bobby. But no, it's Carl. Is Morgan? I didn't know Morgan was. Awesome. Carl. That poor guy. Poor guy. Still, he carried that show on his back, and I stopped watching when he left. Nothing against Daryl. I think Daryl's a good character, but I don't think he's got the gravitas to lead the show. But I mean, clearly I'm wrong because it ran for another 2 years. So, but I didn't watch it. I have not watched the new miniseries with Rick and Michonne yet, though, and I intend to. Dude bit out the throat of some guy to save his kid, though. Rick was always going to be my favorite. Yeah, I actually agree with you. See, I would have been fine if Rick left if Carl were still on the show. Killing Carl was the part where the show really, really lost me. But I still watched for Rick. And like I said, I'm going to watch the spin-off once more of it's out. But they couldn't, in my opinion, they couldn't lose both of them. And they did, and that's awkward. And then they had to do a 6-year time jump. It's like they had to do a 6-year time jump because Judith wasn't fucking old enough to carry plots herself. And it's like, and that just, like, kind of lost me even more, the time jump, so. Alright, anyway, we're gonna enter the hut again. We're gonna see. Alright. I don't know why Bullfrog has a southern accent. I just feel like it's appropriate for Bullfrog to have a southern accent. I mean, look at this guy. This is a man named Bullfrog. It's a fake southern accent, too. The canon is that Bullfrog has a fake southern accent. Whatever his natural accent is, it is not that. Alright, so there's supposed to be a clue in here on how I can remove the curse. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be more than just putting the bag back. He who comes into the home of the Odun and takes what does not belong to him shall find himself burdened. What must I do to get rid of this curse? The breath of the Odun must be brought forth. The name of Chuanaktu must be spoken. Yeah. Oh, well. Up until then, I thought it was pretty good. Though, I mean, I kind of wanted Negan to die a lot, and they never killed him off. And I was kind of sad about that. The actor's good. The character's interesting, but it's like, no. And then I get into internet fights with people who'd be like, oh, he doesn't agree with rape. He's not a rape. He chased down a woman for turning him down. Because he said sleep with me for insulin. It's like, dude's a fucking rapist. He just doesn't have the self-awareness to acknowledge that. Like, fuck that guy. Anyway, what breath? Perhaps it refers to that embalmed head that oh, sorry, wrong. Meridak. Perhaps it refers to that embalmed head that was in his chest. Perhaps. All right. Well, let's get the head. I don't want to get the head. Okay. So now what am I supposed to do with the head? What did they say again? All right. Breath must be brought forth. The name of Chuadektu must be spoken. Okay, well, I've got the fucking head. Alright. He who comes into the home of the Adun and takes what does not belong to him shall find himself burdened. You change your mind later. Well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. And we all, you know, have our own positions on things. But, I was I was on Team Daryl and Maggie when they wanted to kill him. I mean, I understood why Rick didn't. I think for Rick's sake, he couldn't kill them. But I was like, hey, you know, Daryl, you could do your little brother a solid here and kill him. Come on, kill him. Do it. Do it. And he didn't, and I was sad. Alright, anyway, hold up the embalmed head. I command you to show yourself, Chumanektu of the Odun. Oh, shit. 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 Oh, the embalmed head has come to life, sprouting the body of a diminutive man. The expression of hatred on his face chills your heart. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
I give you greeting.
Greetings. I must speak with you. Speak, you say. Human only one word must say. What word? What word must I say? If you do not know the word, then not speak you. Please, what word would you have me say? The word is apologies. Speak it, you. Alright, apologies. Not you know what apology for. Speak you the word, but not understand the word, you. I know it. Oh, cool, I can roll lore. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't begrudge people who like the character. I like a lot of crappy characters too. My issue was the people who just say, well, he didn't do anything wrong. Or the ones who are like, oh, well, they're actually the same level of evil, him and Rick. And it's like, no, they're not. And I will fight you on that. And on my Tumblr, because of course I have a Tumblr. Of course I do. If you were to search Negan or Walking Dead, you would find so many rants. Because I can't just rant. I have to fucking essay my rants. So I've got pages and pages of that shit on my Tumblr. And if you ever want the link, I'll give it to you. It's under my other name. So basically my Twitter has the same name. So if you do that name.tumblr.com, you can see my Tumblr. Not in the same way, no. I don't think they were evil. I think that they occasionally did evil things, but the evil things that they did always had a purpose, and it was always presented as not a good thing that they did it. It's just like there's a difference, I think. And I think one of the core themes of the show as you went was what can you come back from and what can you do, what lines can you cross, and when do you go too far, I think is a regular theme of like seasons 3 through 7 ish, and I think that gets complicated. Well, yeah, long before they shall. But it was always going to do that, and a lot of it was not their fault specifically. It's like Herschel's farm was fine, but always kind of doomed because the zombies were always going to get there, and the walkers in the barn were not a great idea, but they weren't really the cause of it. The prison was the fault of the governor. They were fine in the prison until the governor decided to come back and get revenge. Fuck that guy. I like the governor. He was a great villain. Yeah, the farm was a death trap, but I always thought it was a cool moral dilemma. It's like what are you willing to do to make sure your people are safe? And that's good and bad. And I do think Alexandria had the same plot, and early Negan stuff had the same plot. It's just eventually my issue with Negan, aside from the apologists, were just like, how can they all miss? It's like they're all trying to kill him, And these are people who 3 years ago were able to sharpshoot zombies from a prison tower with a handgun, and yet somehow they keep missing this asshole. Really, really, come on. That was like Negan's plot armor was really annoying to me, just because I felt like it was lazy. It's like they weren't trying to make up a reason why they couldn't kill him right away. They were just like, nope, you're physically unable to do this, even though you've done like 15,000 more impressive things many, many times. And I mean, I could buy that for Rick himself because his psychological issues. But the others, I don't know. But yeah, sometime we can bitch and or fight about The Walking Dead. I think that would be fun. I really do have to watch the new miniseries. They say the ratings are really high. Ah, the leather jacket caused light glare. Maybe, maybe. All right. Anyway, so I know what I can roll lore success, and I think I will. I know what the apology is for. You're of the Udun. Great injustice has been done to your people by the people of Baleria. That's why you want me to apologize.
Yes.
Understands you the apology. Then may I ask you something else? What human speaks of wants? Well, I want you to remove this curse. Well, I'm gonna ask who he is. Who are you? Know you not. Then learns you. Chuanektu is of the Udun. Chuanektu is the patient and unforgetting. And what do you do here? Chuanektu counts the years. Oh, sorry. Giving him my accent. The problem with this bad southern accent is it's really, really addictive. And every time I use it for Bullfrog, I keep using it for the other NPCs too. And that's not the point. Bullfrog has a fake accent. No one else has this accent. Okay. Chuanektu counts the years. Chuanektu waits for justice to come to the unjust. And who are the unjust? You are, man. The blood of injustice flows within your veins. Well, what am I responsible for? 600 years ago, trespassed the king here. Fought against the Udon he. Sword and shield slit the root of Udon. The people scattered and left to hide. Ah, you speak of the killing of the Udun people by Rothold of Elsgard, don't you?
Yes.
The killing, yes. 600 years have passed since the killing. The Udun dead or scattered. The root is split. But remains the memory, remains the hatred. And so you sit here in this hut, simmering your hatred. What good is that? Injustice cannot forgotten be. Someone must remember. Chuanektu remembers. Chuanektu does not forget. And what else do you do here? Chuanektu nurtures the hatred. Chuanektu keeps it living within heart. Branches grow, and leaves are born on the branches. I don't understand. Understand cannot you. Adon you're not. Drinks you from a different Dilan. Fine, let's talk about something else. I want you to remove the curse. Enters uninvited he. Takes what not belong to him, yes? Finds himself burdened. Yes, I'm very sorry. I'll return all I've taken. I promise. Cares not Chuanektu for taken things. Made the insult already has been. Shown the color your heart has. And what must I do to appease your anger? Appease Chuanektu's anger? Not easy this. Well, what must I do? Tell me. Cut you the leaves must. Cut the branches that grow from seed of cruelty. I don't understand. A root grown into a stalk grown has to a tree. Branches spread like claw across sky, and leaves they grow and shield the sun. These leaves you must cut. Why do you want me to cut the leaves of a tree? Roots of tree are selfish and cruel. Take they from the soil. The leaves of tree are selfish. Take they from the sky. Other root wither, lost, scattered. What is this tree you're talking about? Bring me my daughter, there'll be conflict. Yep. What exactly is this tree? I feel like we're speaking metaphorically. I'm not sure Bullfrog's got it in him to follow too much metaphor. Of course, he is a man named Bullfrog. Technically, his name is Jeremiah. But Jeremiah was a bullfrog. The tree of hatred and injustice. Its roots, cruelty. Its branches profit from cruelty. Its leaves spread far now. Where is this tree? The tree grows in the heart of Trinectu. Enters you the heart and cuts the leaves. What? I'm actually repeating that. What? You say I must enter into your heart. How? Enters you here. Chunektu opens the way. He reaches into his robe and pulls out an ethereal heart. Oh, this sounds bad. I'm gonna take this heart. What have you done to me, Rashke? Good, good. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Eat it, you must. And tree grows inside, you will. And what happens after that? Door will open. Door into heart. Step through you. Gonna have to think about this. Great. What have you done to me, Rashke? Before he agrees to remove the curse, the Adun shaman, Chonektu, his demand I perform for him a task. But it is indeed a strange one. He says I must cut the leaves of a tree which grows within his heart. To do so, I must eat the heart, so that the tree will grow inside me. I don't really understand what'll happen then, but it seems the only way I can be rid of this damn curse. Okay, I feel like this is a bad idea, but I also don't want to be carrying around lumps of lead forever, so... Unique power self only. What does it look like? At first, this heart seems too large to have come from the small frame of Chonektu. But on further examination, however, you see that it must originally have been much smaller. It seems to have grown over many hundreds of years, expanded by a web of twisted wood branches that crisscross the flesh. It is hard to say whether those branches are keeping it alive, or vice versa. The heart beats with an erratic rhythm that seems to cause it great pain. Oh dear. Okay, so... I devour the heart. I've devoured it. Alright, now what? I feel ill. Was this a mistake?
Venom.
Venom. I'm wearing an amulet of healing. I hope that doesn't fuck around with it. My stomach feels like it's about to burst. Oh dear. Maybe it... What just fucking happened?
Well met, friend.
Let's continue. Oh, here we go. What do you think? My skin veins are begin to harden. What do you think about this task the shaman wants us to perform? He wants you to perform, dude. Makes no sense. I wouldn't listen. Then what do? I don't know. In situations like this. Oh, well. I didn't expect that to happen. Alright, well, anyway. Sorry, Murdoch. Okay. Where the fuck am I? Here I am. Oh, okay. It's... my camera angle's wrong. I find myself within the humid, pulsing skin of Choenektu's heart. Oh, this was a brilliant idea. Look at this place. Oh boy. I need my other hand for a second. Can I have it? I'll be right back. You're such a cat. Alright. Okay, fine. I'm playing one-handed now. Forgive the awkwardness, but I have a cat. Alright. Nope, you stay here with me. You came into this mess. You don't get to leave now. Alright. Oh, I get to kill the hatred things, I hope. It's gonna turn out that I'm murdering people, aren't I? Shit, this is not good. The stench emanating from this pit is unbearable. Wait, what does it say? I just want to make sure I'm reading that correctly. Ah. What has Rashke done to me? I swear revenge. I don't know how I'm gonna get revenge, but I swear revenge. I had a character once that had a, I guess you could say, a kind of curse where they were supposed to get proportional revenge for every insult, but the character was actually fairly good-humored about it, but was really, really good at being petty. And I managed to get very far through the game, just with petty revenge. Oh, more hatred that way. Alright, so I feel like that's gonna be our destination, so let's go kill some hatred over here. I'm giving this guy a lobotomy. Well, look, this time is a consensual lobotomy, I think. I hope. We'll find out. Hi. What are you doing, baby girl? What are you doing? She used to hate me. Now she's on my lap. Willingly. I didn't even have to trap her. Do you remember when you used to hate me? When you used to go hide in the little drawer, and every time I lifted up to talk to you, you would hiss at me? Do you remember that? And then you hid in my ceiling for a while? Do you remember hiding in my ceiling? And then one time I was really worried, and I tried to get you, and then you went and hid under the stairs again? And I was very afraid that if you got sick or hurt somewhere, I would not be able to get under the stairs and take you home. You twitching? You gonna throw up? Please don't throw up on me. I mean, I guess you can. I can't stop you. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything over here, so I guess I gotta go through that door. I don't want to go through that door. I feel like there's gonna be a plot twist. I sense incoming plot twist. What am I doing to this man? What am I doing to the world? On the other hand, I did steal his shit, so. The valve opens, revealing a large chamber beyond. Hey, baby. Can I have my arm back for a second, please? There's plot. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright. More hatred. Oh, there's a... Water falls into this chamber. There's a doorway there. I wonder if I should be killing this guy's hatred. Maybe this is bad. I mean, hatred's kinda understandable in his circumstances. Mental therapy, mental lobotomy, I guess we'll find out which. Is it your imagination? Or do you hear the sound of frogs from the opening before you? Okay, that's interesting. I'm sure the frogs would be there regardless, but it's funny because my name is Bullfrog. A heart bound with hatred. What the hell? What did you do to me, Rachike? Amazingly, you exit into hope and error. Ribbit. So peaceful. Oh, there are people. What bizarre dreamland is this? Merrick Arnman. Can I talk to you?
Well met.
Greetings. Can you tell me where I am? You're in the environs of the great city of Azagard. How'd I get here? Since I see no horse with you, I can only assume you walked. Can I ask you something? What do you know about the Odone shaman, Chimanektu? Don't know of whom you speak. Realize you're living inside his heart. You're mad. Leave me alone. Alright, well, that was not helpful. Can I ask you something else?
Well met.
Alright, what is this place? What are you doing here? I'm guarding the city of Asgard against those who would attack her. City of Asgard. City of Kings. Capital of Valyria. Can I ask you something? Do you know where I can find a tree? A special tree. Alright. Well, that's not helpful. Oh god, what am I gonna do? I feel like there's gonna be a twist come up. I feel like there is going to be a twist come up. I feel like someone told me about a twist once, and I'm wondering if this is not the place that they were talking about. But I can't remember what they said about the twist. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's look around this way. There's only emptiness beyond this door. Ah, well. Okay. I am so full of dread. What am I going to be doing? Let's look at the curse. I've entered into the twisted heart of the Odon shaman. And inside I find something completely unbelievable. A tiny world, complete with swamp, forest, and river. There are even people inside. People appear quite unaware of where they are. They believe themselves to be citizens of Valyria. It's very strange. I don't understand what it's all about, but I must find this tree and cut the leaves. Do I really want to cut those leaves? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I agree to do this? Why did I steal the thing? Why? Let's hope it's all fake and I'm not doing anything that influences the real world. Because I don't know how fucking magic works. I'm a rogue, damn it. A rogue. A little bit of fighter. A little bit of shadow dancer. Guess there's a little bit of arcane in that, but not by much. Oh, here stands a great oak. Is this the tree spoken of? Okay, this is too strange. Well, it does look like a tree. Okay. But before I do anything, I want to look around. Oh, I don't want to interact with it yet. Okay, so we found a tree. That could be the tree. Nope, I don't want to go to the tree yet. I want to go around the tree. Let me go around the tree. Mangus Flonum. Wait, that guy. I know his name. That was the guy who claimed to be a prince.
Hi there.
Mangus. Do I know you, mister? We met on the shores of the Netheril River just a short time ago. Yes, I remember you. You're the lad who went into the Black Marsh. You changed your mind, huh? I'm still in the marshes. What? I'm still in the marshes. So are you. You think that sulfurous first vapors got to your head, you poor man. We're still here, on the shores of the Nihil. No, we're not. You're living inside the heart of a dune shaman. Oh boy, you really are getting wormy here. You'll have to excuse me. Oh great, I'm creeping people out. I feel like I know that kid. The name.
Hi there.
What are you doing here, kid? Nothing. Just looking at the tree. It's so big. Yes, it is. How do you think it got to be so big? When trees grow for a long time, they can grow to be very tall. How long do you think this one's been growing? I don't know. Okay, see you then. Yeah, see you, kid. Alright, no, not yet. I don't want to interact with the fucking tree yet. No, stop it. I'm trying to go around and look at other things. Get me away from the fucking tree. No, no tree yet. There we go. I am not done looking around. Surely there's gotta be someone here who knows what they're talking about. Calbrina?
Well met.
Alright, so this is the same bit of dialogue that the other guy said. Told Weber. Can you help me find a tree? Okay, thanks. Can I talk to the king? I enter what appears to be a city, but is merely a false facade. The windows are empty, and the people are few. The castle holds nothing but emptiness. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, I guess it's time to interact with the fucking tree, huh? Okay. This is a bad decision. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea, kitten. Alright. Recover from disease. Oh, that's nice. Click the tree. The roots of this enormous tree reach deep into the soil. Its branches seem to reach so high as to embrace the sky itself. What am I supposed to do exactly? Alright. I must cut the leaves from its branches. Alright. I guess that's what I gotta do. I don't know of a way to get to the leaves without it. Strike the tree.
My steel will
A leaf
strike
falls
true.
from the tree. A leaf falls. A leaf falls. I'm getting a lot of experience points for it. What the fuck was that?
Hi there.
What just happened? Shit, did I just kill Mangus? Oh shit. Did I just kill these people? There's another dead person. The fuck? Okay, I don't want to hit the tree anymore. Can I get out of here? No, I'm not hitting the tree again. I don't know if these people actually exist, but I'm not gonna fucking kill them by hitting a tree. There we go. Hi, baby. There's another dead guy. I killed that guy too. Shit. I think I killed them. Hi, baby. Ow, 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 ow. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just moving my leg. Hi. You're so cute. Oh, no. No, you're okay. You're okay. I just need to move my leg because I got a cramp. You're so good. You're such a good baby. There we go. See, we can be comfy like this. No, you stay here. Now you're my prisoner. Alright, I want to try to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to kill anybody else. Bullfrog ain't a murderer. He's just really stupid. There's a difference. I mean, he's already killed a lot of people, apparently, but... Can I get out of here? Damn it, there really isn't. Is there a... Can I get out of here without destroying the fucking tree? Oh god, they just keep coming. Okay, well, I guess you gotta go back to the tree. Oh shit, I might be trapped. Because they just keep coming. Alright, I might have to reload then. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's get back to that tree and see if there's something else we can do besides kill people. Uh oh, it froze on me. Alright, hold on. Gonna have to control alt delete anyway. Because I'm hearing sounds, but my screen is frozen. So, I hate when that happens. Alright, got the bug. There is more to this game than just murdering people, apparently. There's murdering people by, shaking out a tree. Which, what the hell, man? What the hell? Alright. Come on. I told you to close, you fucking window. Thank you. Theoretically. Come on. Thank you. Alright, now we're gonna reload. Alright. I don't really know how to get out of here without murdering people. I don't actually want to murder people. I really don't. I think... I mean, they're not real, I guess. If they're not real, then... is murdering them that bad? Okay. So I think, to be fair, because I didn't save it, I should do what I did before until it screams. Because as awful as it is, I want to keep it to the role-playing thing that I decided on. I just gotta figure out how to get out of here. Okay.
My steel will strike true.
Okay, there's the scream. There's the curse. This is getting stranger. Oh, shoot. And there's... what's his name? It's getting stranger still. You need more redeems. Oh. That's fair, that's fair. I'll try to think of some, Mr. Crappy. Maybe you can help me think of some good redeems. Well, maybe I can have people suggest my next, module. Or something. Alright, this is getting stranger still. I found the tree that grows within the heart of the Udun shaman, and I've cut some of its leaves. And then I noticed something disturbing. When I cut a leaf from the tree, a person died nearby. Somehow, I believe that my act of cutting the leaf is what killed this person. I don't know what to think of this. These people are simply visions that live in the heart of the shaman, are they not? Their deaths are not real deaths, are they? I must decide whether to finish this task or return to speak with the shaman once more. I would like to return to speak with the shaman. 200k to make me play GTA. That's a funny idea. Alright, so that implies I can return to speak with the shaman. So I'm going to try to do that. Because that's what I was trying to do before. So, let's do this. Oh, crap. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable murdering people, even fictional people. So how do I get to go talk to that shaman, huh? Okay. Maybe I went the wrong direction. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the heart and see if I can go a different direction. No, I'm not. Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with the fucking tree. Thank you. I think I'm not comfortable murdering fictional people even. I mean, technically speaking, I suppose I could have reloaded and unmurdered the ones I already murdered, but I do feel like that would be dishonest. Bullfrog did not stop until he heard that scream. Canonically speaking. I don't think I'd be any good at Grand Theft Auto, though. It's not really the sort of game I'm any good at. I'm mostly good at JRPGs and games like this that don't... I mean, there are people who are very skilled who play them, but that don't require skill enough at this stuff to successfully play. Oh, this is kind of cool looking. Alright, let's go back in the heart and see if there's a way back. Just load, loop, and murder indefinitely. I mean, that I could do, probably. Alright, okay, I need to get out of here. So... Oh, actually, wait. Is that a door? Okay. Maybe I was going in the wrong fucking direction. You like watching newbies play certain parts for the first time? Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind, because that does sound kind of fun. Alright, I don't want to give this guy a lobotomy either. I also don't want to die. So maybe I should try to. Yeah, let's kill more of these. Oh, it's only 8 XP anyway, so alright, we're gonna go. Can we go? Alright. I mean, I'm not opposed necessarily. I'm just not sure I'd get very far, but it could be fun. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're gonna get the... I can see light. It seems to lead out of this bizarre place. Let's get the fuck out of... Okay. So what the fuck was the tree? Oh. The hatred chased us out of here. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, one sec. Greetings and farewell. Just a sec.
Taste of my wrath. Let me perish as you should.
Okay.
Perish as you should.
I'm a little nervous about the fact that the hatred apparently chased us out into the real world. For fuck's sake, guys. Can you please stop dying? I'm gonna rest before I talk to that guy. I feel like I need to rest. Come on. Okay, finally. Alright. Can I? Okay. Something about what... Oh, it's another vision. Shit, every time I rest, am I getting another vision? Oh, that's what I just did. I took something out of the chest. And the pumpkin mat laughed at me. Let him be burdened. Oh, rocks. And the wizard. Grows the seed of cruelty. Uh-oh, did I just die? The roots take of the soil. The leaves take of the sky. Grows the hatred of Chuanektu. Okay. Alright, still alive. Okay. And everyone's healed, so that's good. Justice shall never be forgotten. Alright, so now I'm gonna talk to him and try to figure out what the fuck was going on in there.
I give you greeting.
I want you to explain what's going on here. When I cut a leaf from that tree, I saw someone die. What's the meaning of this?
Pleasing.
The leaves fall. Good, good. But someone died. What is it that you're having me do here? Chuanektu can only nurture the tree, water it, and provide soil, but other enter heart must. Only other can cut leaves. And this person who died, what of them? Leaves are they? Leaves from the tree that grows from the seed of cruelty. Leaves must be cut. Tree must dead become. You're having me murder those people. They're simply visions within your heart. They are not real. Fool's concept is real. Then what's going on here? The leaves carry the blood of the unjust. For 600 years, they... Oh, he did say he was the descendant of a king, didn't he? Are you telling me that those people are the descendants of those you wish revenge against? Yes. Leaves grow from the tree. Tree grows from the seeds of cruelty. Go now. Cut more leaves until there are no more. But this is all symbolic, is it not? I mean, these people who are dying, they're really in your heart. No one really dies. Again, the human speaks of foolish concepts. Real, unreal, what is. Then with each leaf I cut, someone dies.
Yes.
Human sees truth. The tree of the unjust die must. Go now. Cut more leaves. It's hideous. You're making me murder innocent people. Innocent were the children of Odun. Innocent is not the blood of cruelty. Why should that blood flow further? But they are not responsible for the actions made long ago by their ancestors. It's the same blood. Responsible for past and future, we are all. That's nonsense. We're not to blame for the deeds of our forefathers, and to suggest we're to blame for the future? That's utterly ridiculous. Shouts the human, for he understands so little. How can we be responsible for things that haven't happened yet? Know you will. Understand you will. But go now. Cut more leaves. Well, I fucking refuse to kill more people. Then strength, Chonektu wishes you. Strength to carry the burden that buries you. I'll find another way to get rid of this curse.
I give you greeting.
Okay.
Easy.
Alright. Alright. You know what? Fuck it, he just made me into a serial killer. Alright. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna die. This might take a while. Probably should have saved. Okay. Yep, definitely should have saved. Oh well. This might take a few attempts. Marion, if you could give me a hand, that would be wonderful. Goddamn, Larion's useless. I do have one icon of life. You know what? This is a good time to use it. Just this once. Hey, it actually worked. Alright. Now. Alright. I don't seem to be able to hit him one way. I'm going to see if I can ping him to death. Ah, he's got a shield. Okay. Okay. I'm not doing anything good against him, but it seems like my colleagues are, so you know, this is kind of working. So I'm an accidental mass murderer. Fantastic. I hope what's his name is still alive, but now I'm gonna have to go look and make sure. Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's bluffing. I somehow doubt he's bluffing. Okay, I should probably... I don't really want to kill the spider, but I'm not doing any good killing the other guy, so why don't I kill the spider? Guys, if you could shoot him, that would be lovely. Fuckers. My teammates are so useless. This felt like a thematically appropriate time to use my one icon of life and respawn. But I'm a little concerned. Come on. Actually, speaking of, I have a Ring of Regeneration. I'm going to put that on. Oh fuck, this is not good. I do not like those tentacles. And Larian's down. Fuck. Alright. Back to back, I'm being overpowered. Alright, well, we'll reload. Oh crap. Okay. Shit! Oh, I guess you gotta go back, coming back. We'll have to have that dialogue again, but I also can save closer to it and hopefully not die quite as much. Rashke's a mean person and I'm a murderer now. Alright, you know what? Let's rest here. Ah, here we go. Same vision. That is so cool. Look at that. Look at me being wrapped up in this tree. Or these rocks. Alright, so let's get going, and before I talk to the guy, I need to save. Okay. So, I get the great reveal that I'm a serial killer soon. No, stop it. I don't want to hit the fucking tree. I feel like the difficulty with getting past the tree is nice and symbolic, but it's also really annoying. Alright. After this, though, assuming I can successfully kill that guy, I do need to call it a night because I have to finish my book review blog and express my hatred for this chapter of the book. Alright, let's see. There's one more there's a hatred to kill here. And now let's get around and go this way. Maybe we can kill them all without too much issue. Then we gotta kill a bunch of scorpions and a wizard. Goddamn wizard. Too bad it didn't steal some invisibility purge from him. Alright. We're gonna go this way. There are too many of these fuckers. I'm gonna have to rest again. Fucking hell. Come on, guys. We're gonna go, and we'll only kill the ones that chase us back out. There we go. And we need to rest again, unfortunately. But we're gonna quick save here. Because Bullfrog is not gonna murder more people if... I think even symbolically he's not gonna murder a bit more people. He's a dick. He's not a murderer. Alright, so let's see. Let's see about getting ourselves prepped. I want that. I've got some of these things. Bark skin's probably good to have. Do we have clarity? Clarity would be good to have. We do, okay. And one more thing, I want haste. Okay. Let's talk to him. Okay.
I give you greeting.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna go through these. Blah la 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 da 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 da.
Yes.
Okay. Confuse. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, do I have anything here I can kill him with? Roach of Shielding is not terrible. I don't have a lot of stuff, do I? Do I have a Dispel Magic is the question. Actually, I wonder. Can I get him before he gets that defensive spell up? I can. Nice. So he doesn't have his defensive spell up. I can hit him with something good. Assuming I have something good to hit him with. Hello. Okay, let's go with Dispel Magic. Which one I do? Okay, so if I can get him before the tentacles, I might be okay. Because I can't seem to hit him with my sword, but I don't need to hit him with my sword when I have a Ray of Frost. The thing about Ray of Frost is it's a fucking cantrip, but it does not miss. So I can just ping him to death, assuming he doesn't. He just has to keep casting offensive spells on me. If he does that, I think I can get him. Oh, and Larian's dead. I'm gonna have to resurrect him. Oh shit! Now I'm stunned. Fuck. That fucking sucks, because that's not gonna do me any good. Okay, I guess gotta wait till it wears off, I guess. But if he keeps doing that to me, then I can do this to him, and it works out. And he's near death, yes. Come on. Where's this? Uh-oh. There we go. My inventory won't close, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Well, I'll deal with that after I kill this guy. Assuming I can. There we go. He's dead. Alright. Now I get to resurrect my friends. Alright. I need to stay alive so I can resurrect my friends. Okay, these fucking scorpions. There we go. That's one. So I think I've cured my curse by murdering that guy. But we'll find out. I mean, I feel bad for his people. I really do. I want that clear. I do not think his people deserved what happened to them. But I'm also not going to murder a bunch of people who are not connected to that. And I don't like being used as an unwitting instrument of death, so. Okay, Odin robe. After the systematic extermination by the armies of Rothel of Isengard, the hedge wizards of the Black Marsh were thought to be gone from the world. However, some of their artifacts continue to surface to this day, suggesting that the society still exists, scattered and hidden throughout the lands. This horrific robe exemplifies the Odun art of infusing cloth with various diseases. Oh, heck. That's kind of awesome. Okay, well, he's dead. And let's Let's go fucking resurrect Larian, wherever the hell he is. Ray's dead. Where is Larian? Larian. Oh, there he is. Larian. Can I get to you? Okay, look. Alright, where's my friend? There's my henchman remains. Nice. Nice and clearly labeled. There we are. Hi, Larian.
Nature's thanks to you.
Once again, I'm in your debt. Don't mention it. Just glad you're alive. Yes, come on. Alright, well, let's loot the shit out of this place. Let's rob the dead. I realize that's kind of how this all started, but you know, since it already happened, might as well, right? Okay, remove disease. Okay, first things first. Oh, I'm not seeing the thing anymore. Okay, I guess I don't have it. Alright, first things first. That looks useful. Is this the Udon bag? It is. I'm gonna put his shit in the Udon bag. Neutralize poison. Uncle leaves. Okay. Blood shroom. Shroom. Mushroom. I don't need the small lump of lead. Had enough of those. Oh, bark skin. Yeah, these are kind of nice. I'm gonna keep them. Okay. Clarity. Nice. What's that one? Ooh. Charm. Okay. You know, let's look at the other jars. Because you know what? Fuck it. I already got punished once for raiding him. Might as well raid him again. I'm gonna steal a carrot. Alarian's stealing himself. That's good of him. Right. We'll take more of the mushrooms. Because you can never have too many neutralized poisons that I promptly forget to use. Alright. Alright. Let's get the days. Days. And dust of disappearance. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough. We are gonna sleep. See if we get another vision. Alright. There is one thing I wanted to do. Alright, so I need to know for sure. The curse is lifted. Future, I'll think twice before taking any items that don't belong to me. I am a thief, friend. I'll think about it, but I'm probably gonna steal it. It is what it is. You got high expectations of my of my inclination to redeem myself. Okay, we're gonna sneak through here. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Fuck, how do I get the fuck out of here? Alright. The thing is, I need to know if that guy's alive. I remember that guy, I met that guy. And he was dead. And I'm not comfortable with this. So I need to know I did not kill him. And I think I might have killed him. If he's alive, then I killed this Udun guy for over drama, so yeah, either way it's not really a great outcome. Gotta be honest about that. Either way it's not really a great outcome. Alright. But so If he's dead, then at least my killing of the Udun guy was semi-justified. If he's not dead, then I'm a murderer. But if he's dead, I'm a murderer because I murdered him. Ugh, awkward. Alright. Now where? It would have been across the way, yes, I think. Oh shit, I forgot that there was more to this fucking swamp. Alright. Well, I don't want to go through all this again, so I'm gonna pause here, save, and I'm gonna go up. See. Because I don't want to go and come back. I just want to find out. I just want to find out. Larian was right, though. I shouldn't have explored. I shouldn't have explored. Should have left well enough alone. I did not. I hope I did not murder anybody. Well, I murdered someone no matter how it ended. I think we mentioned that, but that was pretty cool, though. That was pretty awesome. That was a twist that I was kind of expecting, because I kind of figured there was going to be a twist, but I didn't expect it to be in that form. And that scream. Oh god, that scream. That scream will haunt me. Like when you're just, the first time when you're doing the leaves and then you hear the scream in the background and you look and almost everyone is dead. That was fucking something. Alright. Okay, let's just find out if that guy is dead. I don't want him to be dead. I think he might be. I think he might be. The shores of Nihil. He was over there, I think. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's a backpack there, and a backpack here. Oh no. Oh no. He's not saying anything. Double axe and jewels. Oh, I think I did something bad. I think I did. Carry that, please. I'm not seeing any remains, so maybe he's not dead? Maybe he's not dead? I don't see a corpse.
I have to lighten this load.
Okay, so this backpack I've got. Oh, and... oh, it's in my inventory, not his. Alright. Oh, what have I done? Basic backpack. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know for sure that I killed him because I'm not seeing the fellow here. Probably not, just gonna reload and not come back, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna know if I murdered that guy. Oh dear. Okay, well, that was fun. Kind of a mind fuck. I think I'm gonna call it a night. And I'm gonna go find us a raid target. It's a late night. I wonder who's on. AOC's on. Forgotten's on. Phenomenon's on. Retro Gaming Blacklog is on. I think I'm gonna raid AOC. Oh. I raid AOC a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna rate AOC. IRL friends, Trump. Alright, so. Well, if I can get this fucking thing to move, I will. Alright. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I had fun. And I think the cat's underfoot. Alright. Bye bye. Bye bye.